Welcome back, everyone. Ronin here. We just passed that forest, I guess, or mountain. We got to the temple. I gave Blue Turbo Pepper. I gave him 2 mobility, so now he has move 7. So he can effectively keep up with the other flyers, which are what, 6? 7. So he moves as fast. He is a much better version of these two guys. If you just consider their attack, 58-38. He's 56-55, so much more defense. He's a tank. Yeah, much stronger than Balbaroy. So, it doesn't help that I gave him the ring plus the Doomblade, so a lot more damage. The Devil Lance actually gives you a big damage boost, but you need a ring to cancel out the curse. But we don't have the ring yet. Basically, what we'll do is it'll do 0 damage every time. Not worth it, so you get that item. Now, what you want to do is go around, kill everything, up until you get to the Master here. He's the Demon Master this time. He actually has Freeze 3, does a lot of damage, and it's got a wide range. This chest here has the Valkyrie, which is one of the best, I would say, if not the best, lance. Actually, it's a spear, so it has a 2 range, and so it's good on flying enemies, and it's got good damage. Probably gonna go to Guns, though. So you go all the way around, or with 5 flying units, you just rush this guy. This is not really a good map for leveling anyway. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Try to rush our way up. I kind of like having so many flying units. It just speeds things up. But I'm wondering if in the New Game Plus versions of the Game Boy version, if they are efficient enough to keep up. Although with items, I don't see why not. Give them healing items. Good to go. I'm not sure how many New Game Plus I would be up to go to. I've gotten to +6, I think, and my game crashed. So my save files were not recoverable. I've heard a rumor that somebody had gotten to New Game +7. That is, or +7, sorry. Whoa, that's Dark Souls stuff. +25. I can only imagine how hard the game is. But, I mean, it's not just the game being harder. It's just that you had to finish the game 24 times before that to get there. Which, to me, that takes a long time. I know a few ways to speedrun. But still, that's a lot of hours. Well, considering how many I have on Dark Souls, I don't know. I mean, I'd up for the challenge, but it'll take months for me to do that. So everybody else, let's go all the way around. Luckily, we have almost half our group that can just fly or crawl. Count Domingo. Now the map after this is going to be a leveling map to probably 18 or so. All the robots have lasers now, or the ability to use a laser. Well, it does a lot of damage. This is where characters like Mei, which is high defense knight, low HP generally, not as effective as Ken, because then Ken has low armor, but really high HP from my experiences. Then again, I rarely end up using them. Nice. Too bad you don't have a flying healer to keep up with the group. I still don't have access to Aura 4. I have a Shower of Cure. But flying units, I can just fly them back, get a heal, and keep going. Not a bad solution. Steel Claw. So all these robotic enemies are basically what you'll be facing in the last few levels, with a few exceptions where there's dragons and chimeras. Chimeras, if I remember, they're hard to hit. Maybe I'll keep her here. Alright. See if Arthur can keep up. Oh, wrong weapon. Well, he would have done like 12 damage instead. Make sure you get that treasure though. Well, you may be able to walk back up. Maybe. And you get 2 other characters after this, which I think are your best mage and your best healer, but it's just so late in the game that you don't really want to use them. This is the second last act. So you only have about maybe 5 more maps to go. And you get 2 new characters which are unpromoted. So it's a lot of time invested needed to make them useful. He's the only mage that gets Bolt. And I'm pretty sure he gets up to Bolt 4. I've never really used, because it just takes so much time to level him up. I can only imagine how powerful it can be. Hopefully Amon doesn't die. Eamon. Boom. Pretty soon the rest of my group is gonna catch up to Bingo's levels. He is pretty powerful with that new assault shell that I gave him in town. I don't think there's any special ammo or arrows that can be given to these guys, the archers, which could be what makes them a little less effective in long term. But having one is pretty useful. Got rid of the fire axe finally. Just a minor upgrade this time though. So I get the Atlas axe. But again, that's probably like the last 2 missions. Well, defense. Oh, nice. Okay, yes. See the curse? So he took 3 damage. Not a big deal. I can heal that up. Maybe if I can get that holy ring. I'm not sure if there's more than 1 you can get. Take the damage difference. Or... yeah. At least it's a hit. One. Oh. 20. As well, if he can still do 8 damage, be good. Higher chance to hit. At least in my mind, it's a higher chance to hit with ranged weapons on flying enemies. I'm not sure if that's actually a thing. Seems to be. My experience. Alright. He can't really do much from here. Alright, we gotta kill these things. Wait, the jet's... Nah, I think the jet just moved already. Nice, double attack. Still 48. Got a lot of leveling to do. Let's see if he gets 48 to Domingo, which is level 23 compared to everybody else's 11, 12. $48. Alright, now I have the Sword of Light, so my main character is actually better, and I've given him all the defensive potions, so he could catch up to being a frontline fighter. That Sword of Light is pretty powerful, and it gets upgraded pretty soon. Alright. Nice. Mediocre level, but we have a few more to go before we finish the game. Alright, let's open it with him. Oh, you can't carry it. He's the one that's probably going to use it. Alright. That's good enough. 27. Nice. I'll just equip it after the fight. That's not a good spot. Let's kill this so it doesn't kill him. Or her. I can't remember if it's a guy or girl. 30 on the nose. Yeah, it's pretty cool having so many flyers. I've not done that before. Mobility is nice. And by themselves, they're not that useful, but as a group, they can hold their own. Oh, it's not guaranteed 3 damage either. Alright, that's definitely a worthwhile ring then, the evil ring. For that plus 8 damage. When I was younger, I was always, you know, worried about using cursed items. I'm like, oh, that's not worth it, it's cursed. But no, there's some benefits to it. Could be a kill. I don't want to get hit by a laser if I can avoid it. Send him out back to fighting. It'll take me a while to level her up too. I mean, I can replace her with Tarasu, which is the next healer. But again, the investment. Ooh. You just say stun? Oh, damage. In the Game Boy version, you can actually get rings. Oh, that's fine. That reduce magic damage intake by percentages. So if you have a high enough percentage, and plus, as you level, magic defense is a stat. So I think blue can get up to like 80% magic defense. That's a pretty big chunk. Considering end game, it's mostly all magic damage. That's another nice feature they added. Alright, let's kill this thing. Or I think our strongest is Kokichi. Let's boost him. And you also have AoE boosts in the Game Boy version with a secret character. Well, no, not secret, a new character. They added like an alternate story to the game to add more depth. I should just have boosted him. That should be it. $39. There you go. Saves a bit of time if you don't plan on leveling. I don't think there's any items that you needed to get from here. And here are the two new characters. The last two characters that you get, other than the one secret character coming up in the next map. Or next chapter. But again, he's so late in the game, there's no point in using him in this version. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be leveling in the next map. So when you see me, I'll probably almost be level 20-ish. Have a great night, everyone.